Once upon a time, there was a girl called Ella. And she saw the world not always as it was, but as perhaps it could be, with just a little bit of magic.
Hello there. What do you think you're doing? Let the little ones have their share. We don't want you getting an upset stomach. Oh, Gus Gus, you're a house mouse, not a garden mouse. Isn't he, Jacqueline?
Her father was a merchant who went abroad and brought tribute back from all of Ella's subject lands.
Ella! Where are my girls? My beautiful girls!
Papa, welcome home!
You go!
Oh, it's so pretty.
In French, that is un papillon.
Un papillon.
Très bien!
Look, Mario's dancing! Look how this.
All was just as it should be. They knew themselves to be the most happier families to live as they did and to love each other so.
When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
But sorrow can come to any kingdom, no matter how happy.
Come.
Ella, my darling. I want to tell you a secret. A great secret that will see you through all the trials that life can offer. You must always remember this. Have courage and be kind, my darling. Will you promise me?
I promise.
Good. Good. Darling.
Time passed, and pain turned to memory. In her heart, Ella stayed the same, for she remembered her promise to her mother. Have courage and be kind.
Ella, I've come to the conclusion that it's time, perhaps, to begin a new chapter.
Indeed, Father. You're worried about telling me, but you mustn't be. Not if it will lead to your happiness.
Yes. Happiness.
She'll merely be your stepmother, and you'll have two lovely sisters to keep you company. Welcome, ladies! Welcome!
She's skinny as a bronze neck. Stringy hair. You're very nice.
Welcome. I'm so happy to meet you.
You have such pretty hair.
Her stepmother-to-be was a woman of keen feeling and refined taste, and she too had known grief, but she wore it wonderfully well. Ella's stepmother, high-spirited lady that she was, set out to restore life and laughter to the house.
Oh, you are awful, Baron.
Just what? Yes, what do you think you're up to, Lucifer? Jacqueline is my guest, and the eating of guests is not allowed.
And I'm leaving first thing.
You're hardly back from the last trip. You have to go.
It's just a few months, my darling.
Bring me the first branch your shoulder brushes on your journey.
That's a curious request.
Well, you'll have to take it with you on your way. And think of me when you look at it. For you to come back. No matter what.
I always leave a part of me behind, Ella. Remember that? And your mother's here too, though you see her not. She's at the very heart of this place.
Bye, Ella! I love you too!
Room for me and all of your clothes! Well, make yourself smaller!
Anastasia and Drizella have always shared a room. Such dear, affectionate girls.
My bedroom's the biggest besides yours and Father's. Perhaps they'd like to share it.
What a wonderful idea. What a good girl you are.
Well, I can stay in
The attic. It'd be even more cozy if you kept all this bric-a-brac up there with you. Keep you amused.
Hello, Gus.
Simpleton, that is the last straw. Our little sister up there talking to the woodworm.
How very pleasant. No cats. No stepsisters. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ella.
Good morning, Tom. Sweet, hello. Don't mind if I... What a lovely Chanticleer.
Mornings did not agree with Ella's stepsisters. And they lacked accomplishment in such domestic arts as keeping house.
Sweet lovers love the spring. Sweet lovers love.
Miss Ella, it's your father, miss. He took ill on the road. He's passed on, miss. He's gone.
But what about my lace? My parasol.
Can't you see? None of that matters.
Thank you. It must have been very difficult for you.
How indeed to live? Economies had to be taken. Ella's stepmother dismissed the household. Her stepmother and stepsisters ever misused her. And by, they considered Ella less a sister than a servant. And she and her two daughters were more than happy to provide Ella with lots and lots of distraction. In their defense, they did share with her the very food they ate. Or rather, the scraps from their table.
Your table.
Sometimes, by the end of the day, the draughty attic was too cold to spend the night in, so she lay by the dying embers of the hearth to keep warm.
I thought breakfast was ready.
Oh, it is, madam. I'm only mending the fire.
Do clean yourself up.
You'll get cinders in our tea.
I've got a new name for her.
Cinderella.
I didn't bear to look so dirty.
Oh, dirty Ella.
Cinderella. It's my place.
Oh, it seems too much to expect you to prepare breakfast, serve it, and still sit with us. Wouldn't you prefer to eat when all the work is done, Ella? Or should I say Cinderella?